And I just noticed something. Maybe it would have been easier if I just grouped them together, put them in a prefab, and then copied them in here, but at the moment I'm just using them this way, so I throw them in there, and I need more. Yeah, where's the rest? Okay. The other tables are down here, and chairs, yeah, okay. So, let's move them all over here. They don't move in the world, but I have clearer. So if I decide, no, I don't want to have those tables on that floor anymore, I can just delete that one object and everything will be fine. Okay, the next thing I need to group, it's the beds. I think I will need to create a deselect everything. Damn it. Create empty. Yeah, okay. Just reset it. Though that's in 0 position and will not change the positioning I picked from my assets. And name this one furniture. Is that right? Yeah, furniture, okay. And I will move my tables into furnitures. It shouldn't affect any placement. Yeah. Okay, and now create another empty object under that. Name that beds. And take all the beds I have here and throw them in there. And I missed some. Okay. Okay, all beds are in here now. So if I don't want to view my beds, I can just do it this way. And what's the next category we need? We need cupboards and drawers. So let's name it storage. Nope. Let's not do that. Okay. Why is that not sorted into the right floor part? Okay, I need to oh, okay, I don't have a stair category, so just create a new empty one, set it. No. Stairs. Okay. And just put all the stairs in there. Okay, this way I have more control over um, my assets that are in the level. And another thing is not just more control, but also it's better organized. So for some reason I just want to see it without any walls, I can turn off the walls and have a look at the level without any walls. And another good thing is if I have assets that are never moving, I should set them to static. Otherwise they will be used for physics calculations and stuff like that. So if they are grouped, I can just click on the sorting object and then say yes to change children, and all children will be static as a result. It's quite useful. You can do that with almost everything apart from my doors, because the doors I want to move. Some of them have to move, so they will not be all static. Okay, at the moment I only have 2 doors in here, and those will be static. No, they aren't static at the moment. Okay. Yeah. But those 2 have to be static because... Yes, and I don't want... On this door I have a canvas, and there's just the button here that I can exit the level by clicking on it, and yeah, exit the game. But not inside the editor, only if I make a build of the game and then play it this way. Okay, let's have a look at what we have done so far. Okay, tables in here. A room with a bit of furniture in here. I can walk through the chair. I need to change that. I can still walk through those. Okay. We need to change that. Okay, furniture, storage. Yeah, some of them have physics components. Okay, all the cupboards don't have physics components yet. Okay, let's add box collider on them. It will automatically take the measurements of the mesh that's used and put a box around it. So we don't have to change anything for that. If it's just simple box collider we want to have around it, then it's fine. Okay, upper floor tables and all the chairs need box colliders as well. For chairs it's a bit of a waste to have other kinds of colliders apart from the box collider if you don't want to sit in them. If you want to sit in the chairs, then you have to use mesh colliders that will use the mesh that's used for display, or you can create a simplified mesh just as a collision mesh. But for my purpose here, I'm just throwing a box collider around it. It's just there to collide with the player so that you can't walk through the chair anymore. Okay. those big rooms are finished. Let's go on to the next one. Okay. I think I will just copy over some of the stuff I have in here. And throw it in here. I will do proper placement in a moment. Okay, let's find another bed we can use. I like the simple green ones. Which one do we take? Yeah, I think we'll take this. Okay, let's do better placement. Okay. Okay, let's leave it at that. And I have to move this over. Here, because put 6 here. Okay. Yeah. Looks okay. 7.5.